Tell us where we are right now.
We are just outside of Lansing, Michigan.
Yep. The trip is about halfway.
About halfway.
Exactly halfway.
Exactly.
It's bright out.
And we're wearing sunglasses.
I'm wearing sunglasses. Are you wearing sunglasses?
Got my dooski.
All right.
Got my glasses.
All right.
Musty navigator.
That's right.
All right.
Show Ryan's switch contraption.
Oh yeah.
Is the switch in there?
put it
No,
on?
it's not.
No.
Well, you can get set up here. Let's do a little radio edit here, you know, cut away.
It is Michigan.
We'll say that we'll edit it out, but we'll leave it in.
Okay.
No, that's
Mars take here.
That's the Cartridge Club editing technique. If we say we've edited it out, you can't count it. Okay, it's part of the video. So we can say anything we want at this point because it's edited.
Yeah, I think it cut right out.
Pam's gonna hate this part.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, great. Now you are going to make us edit it. I actually did get some video of this before.
All right.
Well, you can
But that's
re-edit
okay.
this back in here then.
Yeah.
So can we talk about our adventures in Lansing or not?
Yeah.
It's been tweeted, right?
Yep.
So we just
both parties.
Yes.
just came from Lansing, which we took a small detour in to meet with Cartridge Club. Can we say A-lister?
A-lister.
Diego, a Latino lawyer, Diego Avila.
Mm-hmm.
Which was awesome. He told us about a great pie and restaurant, like deli.
It was
delicious.
sandwiches and pie. I mean, and coffee.
Yeah.
Cherry coffee.
Cherry coffee. Yep.
It was excellent.
Excellent.
That hit the spot.
All right. So what has Ryan got there?
What are you playing?
I'm playing Wonder Boy for my Nintendo Switch.
Good choice. And a custom-made
Dock, headrest dock.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That doesn't interfere with Musty's headrest at all.
That's fine. It's fine. I don't need it.
So after today, or after tomorrow, or after Sunday, I'm gonna have to share notes with round 2 because then we might be on equal footing for how many Cartridge Clubbers we've met.
It's true.
Because we're gonna have Diego.
That's right.
But I think he's met Ramvox, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
Damn, it's gonna be hard to beat.
I know. And
Anybody else has he met?
It's been me.
Yeah, I know.
I know, but we've met you
We've
too.
met you
So
too.
we're even.
Oh.
We're trying to beat him out for having met the most Cartridge Club members.
All right.
So.
We gotta, you know what? We're gonna have to take a detour through the Dakotas on the way home. Way out.
Way out west.
The long way.
Take the long way, yeah. Well, according to Joe, we all live out west anyway.
Yep.
All right. That was not a dig. Edit that part. All right, anything else?
That's what I can think of.
No, I don't think so.
Cool. All right, we got a full tank of gas.
Ready to go?
20 miles, 500, 400.
What is the #1 thing you guys are looking for at the Barrie Game Exchange?
Who's going first?
How about you? Lead it off.
Me?
Yeah.
I am looking for a big friggin' bear hug from STC Pod. No, I am looking for Import Master System games. I'm hoping I can find at least one good one. That's it. And a big bear hug.
We'll let Musty go next.
I'm going to say, man, most. Most is the tough one.
I know.
Let's go with Dragon Warrior 4 on the NES.
Nice.
Oh. All right. Rocket.
I'm looking for one of the Marvel vs. Capcom variants, I guess, of one of the Saturn games for the Japanese Saturn.
All right.
Is it any good?
That's a good port.
It's a good arcade port. I mean, it's fun. You're just rolling and just down the river on a tube throwing cans at things.
I got my tubing as a throw-in when I bought my NES for $20 back in high school.
You want to hear something crazy? It's not that crazy. back in 2004, there was an EB Games. They still had EB Games in the U.S. Buy 3 N64 games, get a free N64. That's how I got my second N64. And the guy pulls them out, and I'm like, and I pop open the lid. I'm like, you got any others with the expansion port? He's like, let me see.
So it's a used one?
Yeah, I got a free used N64 with memory expansion in 2004. They were giving them away. Anyway, I thought I would mention I'm looking for 2-bin and any other 10-gen games. I think I only need RBI, Indiana Jones, 2-bin, Tetris. That's all. That was it. That was the discussion.
I need the 17 that I don't.
Yeah, I got you. I'll make out for you.
I mean,
the problem with 10-gen games, I see a lot of them, the labels get greasy. You know what I mean by that? Have you ever seen old Atari games where the adhesive turns... You get these gray, it looks like grease spots almost. What is the Super Nintendo game you're most embarrassed about not having ever played? And I mean like played for more than like 10 minutes.
Not really played, so you mean talk about something maybe... So nothing maybe...
That you've never
put enough time into.
Yeah, you've never really put enough time to. So Super Nintendo game you're most embarrassed to admit as a gamer you've never put enough time into. Rocket Sauce.
It is Super Metroid for me. But,
Super Metroid, wow.
But I'm not embarrassed by it, because I did not like the original Metroid series as a kid.
Yeah.
I found it being... And when I got my NES at 7 years old, I got it with like a week later after I got the console, and I remember not knowing what to do and hating it as a kid because it was not like Mario where you go, left to right. So it was very different. I got lost in the game and I hated it. So I stayed away from it on the Super Nintendo. Now I picked it up years ago, but I still have yet to ever come back to it. So that's probably mine for Super Nintendo.
Okay, Super Metroid. All right, Musty, what about you?
So one of the franchises I talk about all the time is Final Fantasy. And I remedied some of this, but I still have yet to ever play Final Fantasy 3/6. Hasn't happened.
Okay.
Hasn't happened.
That's not too bad, because you just started remedying that with 4.
Yeah, so
2/4.
I wanted to play that one first because I didn't want. I heard that if you go in the opposite direction,
you don't. Okay. What about you? You ever play Chrono Trigger?
I have finished Chrono Trigger on my DS.
Okay.
But Super Metroid and Chrono Trigger were ones that I made sure to knock out pretty early on. In my more recent push for Super Nintendo stuff.
All right, Melissa, do you have one?
Okay, I'm gonna also say Super Metroid because it's such a big franchise. I don't know much about the Super Nintendo, but I know with Super Metroid that is a very popular game, and being a big franchise, that's one that I also wish that I had played.
And then Eric, how about yourself?
Okay, I think I'm going to pick Super Mario World, which I don't think I've ever played more than about 5 minutes of.
That's pretty embarrassing.
Well, all of mine are Super Mario. I've never played a single Super Mario game to completion. And the only one I've ever played more than about 10 minutes of is Super Mario Bros. So Super Mario World. Because I've played Super Metroid and the Final Fantasies and Chrono Trigger. And Legend of Zelda. But that's it. I've never played Mario. I'm not all that shaken up about it either. Like Rocket. Not embarrassed.
Not embarrassed.
Not embarrassed.
That would align with where I was living at the time.
I thought it was right after Christmas.
It had to have been 03.
At least that's when
I got it for Eternal Darkness and Resident Evil 4.
Nice.
I have not beaten Eternal Darkness.
I've never
despite all of its.
Eternal Darkness is the 4th GameCube game I bought. I don't even need my spreadsheet to tell me that. Go ahead. Is it?
I mean, from what I've played of it.
The game's been completely spoiled for me.
Oh, really?
Well, I know. Any weird thing that now happens in the game, I'm going to be like, okay, this is probably just a game.
The problem is your TVs now, if you're running it through, like, the way that they did, like, the volume thing was pretty close to, it was close to what TVs
would have done.
Would do then, but now there's like, they're on the side. And,
did you guys ever play Metal Gear Solid?
Yep.
Have you played Metal Gear Solid? Never mind that.
I'm aware of the stuff.
They do a similar I was too dumb, too thick to pick up on it. Anyway, go ahead.
Talking about Psycho.
Yeah. I didn't get that at first.
I got, what is it? Yeah, it was like Smash, Melee.
Nice.
And those two were my big
Metroid
ones.
Prime. Don't say it. If you don't have Metroid Prime, don't say it. I don't want to know.
I have, but I have
But you
not.
got it way later, right?
I mean, everything I have now, all except for a couple 360 games and the Xbox One, is 2013 or later.
Well, I think Metroid Prime was the 5th game I bought. And I got it right away.
I pre-ordered mine at Best Buy because it came with a GameCube travel case dispenser.
Okay.
In travel case, it's got a handle.
I know. Freaking thing's got a handle, man.
Well, no, it's just, but you can hold like tech games and it's a disc carrier or something like that. But it said Metroid Prime on the outside.
Great system. I was going to buy the GameCube before the PS2.
I
For
did.
that generation, I was going to be like, GameCube, PS2. I hadn't decided on Xbox. It ended up being PS2 first.
And I went PS2, Xbox, GameCube.
I went PS2, GameCube, Xbox.
I went GameCube, PS2, Xbox. I can't remember why I specifically bought the PS2. I know why. It was the
I know
DVD
why.
player. The DVD player is the main reason
Final
why.
Fantasy X.
But I can't remember what
For
the
me,
first game
Metal Gear
was.
Solid 2.
Saw somebody play that when I had just moved out to Iowa, and I had let go of everything that I had, my PlayStation, all of that. The only thing I had with me was my copy of Final Fantasy VIII, which was a greatest hits version that I've now replaced with a non-greatest hits version.
Excellent.
But I saw somebody playing Final Fantasy X. I'm like, yep, I gotta have this.
Yep. I played that.
And State of Emergency was the other game.
That game sucks.
That game's not considered very good, is it?
No, it's very bad. It was such a disappointment because of the hype behind Grand
Isn't
Theft
that
Auto
Square?
3.
Is that Square?
Rockstar.
That's Rockstar.
Oh, it's Rockstar.
I was like, it's gonna be complete chaos
So
and
many
anarchy.
good-
It's just like constant spam.
It's an arcade. It's like, think horde mode, like terrorism simulator. Like it's kind of how it plays. It's, I don't know, that concept wouldn't play now. Definitely wouldn't play now. Especially the advertising on it. I need to go back. That's the fun part about some of those magazines, is just seeing how they got you excited about games.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, this is inappropriate. I suppose it would be weird to.
Welcome to Canada.
All right, so I have a question for you guys. I want to know, so we've all been to Portland Retro Gaming Expo, and now we're all going to Barrie, the Barrie Game Exchange. So if you could go to any other expo, what would it be? Musty, what do you think?
Yeah, so I'm not gonna say Midwest, because Midwest is a staple for me. I'm gonna go with, let's go with Retro World Expo.
Oh,
Which one's that?
That's the one in Connecticut. I
Connecticut?
think it's Connecticut. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good, sounds good. All right, babe, what do you think?
Me? Well, okay, I'm going to take, I think, I don't know. I'm going to take Game On. Game On Expo, which is in Arizona. Because that's Gamesters. Vintage is there. And I think it's the next one we might actually seriously look at trying to go to.
Okay. And Rocket, what do you think?
I'm gonna repeat Eric's answer. I'm gonna say Game On.
Yeah.
I want to see how Gamesters got it set up. It'd be nice because I think Jason Heine's involved in that, right? Too. I think he's part of the
right?
team. I think he's part of the team. I hope. And I like to meet Vintage too. So.
Okay. All right.
All right.
What about you, Ben?
All right. Time to flip
All
this
right.
around here on you now.
Okay, so I'm also going to say Game On because I actually have like a family friend in Arizona that we can go visit, and then I would also like to see Gamesters show because I heard it's really good, and to see Vintage again since it's been a few years since we've seen him. So I'll say that one too.
All right. So
I have an honorable mention.
yeah, let's
Oh,
do honorable mentions.
okay.
So, either E3
Oh.
or Gamescom.
Oh.
What's Gamescom?
That's the one in Germany.
But those are like
Germany.
professional.
Those are the current modern.
Yeah. Not.
That's why I'm going honorable on
Do
those.
they do Shoshinkai anymore? Isn't there? What didn't Nintendo used to have a Shoshinkai thing in like Tokyo or something?
There's the Tokyo Game Show as well.
Tokyo. Okay.
That's going on soon.
What's I'll do. Should I do my honorable?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think there's a couple of honorables, but I'll just pick an easy one because we're from that area-ish, and that's Midwest Classic.
Okay.
That's what it's called, Midwest Classic.
Yep, Midwest Gaming Classic.
Midwest Gaming Classic. I'd like to hit that some year.
Yeah.
So I might make that my honorable mention.
Okay.
It's the Portland Midwest.
What about you, babe?
All right. Well, we're gonna
Do Ryan, okay.
We're gonna do Ryan first.
That must have given me an idea. So E3 is a good suggestion, but I think I also, because I'm kind of big into fighting games, I think I would like to go to EVO in Vegas. I think I'd like to see that once in my life. We need to even participate, even though I know I probably wouldn't be very good at it, just to do it once. I think with how big it seems to be getting now, where it's on ESPN and it's being covered, all over the place now. I kind of like to see EVO, so I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you girl.
All right. So my honorable mention.
You need
That's a hard
suggestions?
one.
Magfest, too many games, Retropalooza,
SoCal.
Maybe,
Vancouver.
Maybe too many games. I've heard that's pretty good. NJ Retro talks about that one. That seems like a pretty good one to hit up, especially for the game. It's really focused on games. So that's what I would say. I'd say too many games. Get on the East Coast.
Okay, yeah.
Get us to the East Coast.
Good
Yeah.
idea.
So.
There's MagFest also.
Magfest,
Yeah.
yeah, that might be.
I don't know.
think it's not video game enough, is it? It's
think
not
it's-
video gamey enough.
I think it's kind
It's
of
not gamey enough.
It's not what?
It's not gamey enough.
It's not, yeah, it's not gamey. It doesn't have that game flavor.
Gamey smell.
Tasty games.
Tasty
All right.
games.
All right, where are we right now?
We are in Canada.
Canada, we are in you.
They let us in.
Woo!
let us in.
It was close call,
In
man.
spite of our shady, nervous. No, do we lie?
What do you want to know, dude? Yep, we saw our first Tim Hortons.
That's true.
Had our
We
had
Did
our
we see it?
well, yeah.
There was some in Lance?
Well, yeah, but we didn't like.
Yeah, but we used the restroom there.
We used our first Tim Hortons
was
restroom.
disgusting.
yeah, that's right.
That bathroom was
Poopy
disgusting.
McTurface.
Yeah, there was.
Poopy McTurface
The
would have
toilets
given
in
it
Tim
a
Hortons
thumbs
were not
down,
good. Yeah, that was a thumbs
or
down.
a couple
There was a
turds.
sign saying there's a sign saying if your bathroom's not up to your satisfaction, please let us know. And I didn't let them know.
No.
Because
No.
I'm never gonna probably come back to that bathroom
Yeah.
again. But it's repulsive.
And as repulsive as the bathrooms were, we still got some donut holes.
Which were delicious.
Yes.
And they took U.S. money.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, but they gave me Canadian change.
Oh, seriously?
And I was about to explain to her that she shortchanged me, but
Getting a
I
couple
didn't feel like
loonies.
arguing.
Oh, boy.
Loonies and
Yeah,
toonies.
well,
Oh,
I
you
got,
had
I got a
toonie?
dime. I got a Canadian dime,
Oh.
which is only worth 8 cents instead of 10 cents. So what the heck?
So you lost out.
That's not. Oh, well. That's
Sorry.
okay.
I'll live.
Now we've got a Canadian dime
Correct.
that we can hold on to forever and cherish.
Last time.
So we're in Ontario,
Yeah.
and now
Time to listen to STC.
Ask me about my greasy trunk deals.
I told her to get that on her shirt. Ask me about my trunk.
Want to see what's in my trunk?
You had a road blast. No,
We're not. As long as they don't just exchange money.
Sonic, dude, no way.
Ask me about my greasy trunk deals. That's you need a bumper sticker that for your
I
truck.
was gonna put a little sign up right here, but I ran out of time.
I did look for like 2 and 3. That's something I should go back and look
Oh, if
for.
anybody wants some of
Put
those extra life packages too, right here, throw in a free system.
Free system.
I was gonna buy one. I was gonna buy one of those blind boxes.
Okay.
What are you asking for the blind bags?
Next to Derek's,
$20 Canadian, and then
his Xbox.
you can pick a system. Not the Super Nintendo one.
That's like your N64 deal.
Yeah. Well, let me see what kind of systems you got in here.
I
I had a
PS2.
blind bag first, see what kind of damn
PS2. I could use another slim PS2. All right.
Real
Should I buy a blind bag?
Sure.
curves.
Buy a blind bag and we'll open it.
You get a console.
True.
There you go.
I'm gonna open it right here. Can I just pick any one? Or you want to put? Which one should I pick?
I don't even know what's in my bag. I'm not so long.
Come on, variant of a variant. Let's go.
It's not even variants. They're,
It's,
they're different games.
I can feel it.
Sean, did you
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
No, this is a variant. I can feel it. You need them all.
All right, I'm gonna open this. You want me to open it on camera?
Sure. No whammy, no whammy, no.
There's a Mortal Kombat SMS in here. Let's go this way. You have 2? CD?
Oh,
Yeah.
FIFA 99.
FIFA 99.
Everyone needs one of those. You can add in the collection.
Okay.
Why will you take them up?
No, because there's only 3 in here. That'll be fine.
Oh, Vice City.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Okay.
Good with your new slim PS2.
My slim PS2, and it looks like a
That's a good.
Oh, Midnight Club.
Midnight Club 3. All right.
All right. Cool.
Thank you very much.
Factory sealed.
Factory seal.
And can I grab a PS2 Slim?
Yeah, grab it.
Okay. You want me to take that?
Back up to your back.
Yeah.
Canadian.
I need backup for Slim. It should work in the U.S., right?
When you play games.
Yeah, it's region locked.
With less time to the front there.
Cool. Thank you.
That's sweet. Thank you.
Is it coming out? Yes.
What is this? Hockey?
Take a blind bag.
Yeah, I got bound cake.
All right. Let me see what you get.
That was the one that was in my collection until I found one that was a good label.
Games here. God. Greatest hits.
007.
Everything is for nothing.
Came in
Okay.
and was asking about that at the store. What do you about these?
007. Gran Turismo PlayStation.
Nice. And it's not the green label.
MVP
Oh.
Baseball 2004.
Okay.
It is a very good one. Madden 08.
Madden 08.
Way better than there.
Those look sealed.
There's only
And
3.
Spyro. Year of the Dragon.
That's
Oh.
the winner right there.
Yeah.
And a little card.
Oh, I didn't even read the card.
Probably can't. It's like some family type.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right, man. Grab yourself a system.
All right.
Get him out of
Who
my
got
trunk.
left in there?
There's PlayStations, 2s, PlayStations.
Is that the first one?
We're on the way home, right?
Yes.
We got about an hour and a half left on our drive. Our weekend at Barrie Game Exchange is coming to an end. You
Yeah.
have something you want to must
It
Summarize?
was
Oh crap, am I in the right lane?
yes.
Get that.
I gotta drive. I
Yeah,
still
we
gotta
did.
drive
So
here.
we just crossed the Illinois border. No, I had a wonderful time. I guess to everyone who hosted us, thank you for having us in your homes. Thank you for being hospitable and letting us sit and chat and get to meet all you guys. Even though we feel like we know you already, it was great to be able to share space with you guys. I'm looking forward to doing this again. Where that is to be determined, but I wouldn't rule out a future trip to Canada for whatever reason. So had a really good time, and I'm super tired. So and I got 3 more hours to drive after this. So
Wow.
We'll do good.
All right, what about Rocket?
All
Want to
right.
go next?
Yeah.
Sure. I guess it was a lot of fun meeting everybody finally. I don't know, what was the final total? Was it 28 people? Or something?
Yeah, it was 28.
28, so
That picture?
probably the biggest turnout ever. It was great to finally meet everybody. It was just, that was the biggest thing for me, is to actually getting everyone to come out and just to meet everybody. So that was the highlight of the weekend for me, was the turnout on Sunday. And but just great, meeting everybody, and I don't know, just that was awesome. That was a great time, and like Musty, I wouldn't rule out coming back again, because this was a blast, and hopefully we can have another meetup sometime in the future. So
Absolutely. Cartridge Con.
Cartridge Con, hopefully. Hashtag.
Patent pending. All right.
You wanna take
Can
this?
you hold it, Rocket?
Sure.
You want to go next, Melissa?
Sure. Okay. So, it was amazing. I can't even describe the feeling. Just seriously meeting everybody in person instead of seeing them over the screen like I usually do was just wonderful. And just hanging out, chilling. I mean, we talked about lack of sleep. You guys talk about lack of sleep. Musty was saying he's tight. Like, it wasn't because like I could have even had less sleep because I just wanted to stay up and hang out, but I had to get some Z's, So thanks everybody for opening up your homes, and thanks for everybody who was able to come out and hang out, and it was a blast. Everything was a blast, and Haji puts on an awesome show, so definitely I would bet that we would probably be back at some point. We're gonna find a way. So.
All right, QDawg, you're last.
Okay, I got to focus on driving too.
Sure.
And I've got a little dust in my eye. So, no, seriously though, this is something that we've been thinking, or I've been thinking about doing for a year, and it did not disappoint. The last 4 days have been absolutely incredible. We've got the Musty Hobbit and Rocket Sauce here in the car. We've been able to speak and hang out with those guys for 9 hours, 18 hours. We had shared a house with, Catherine and Miles and Julian. That was also a great experience. And then, Saturday with everybody, Sunday with everybody. It's just been a fantastic experience. I won't repeat what everybody else said. It's been great hanging out with everybody. And yeah, it's been one of the great all-time greatest weekends of all time. So definitely want to do this again if we can. And fact. And
Did we have? I think we had.
Hope to see everybody maybe at PRGE. PRGE is going to have a lot to live up to
Yeah.
this year after this weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my final thoughts. Been a great weekend.
Do we have a 3-word review?
Yeah,
Didn't we have a-
I don't have one. You guys have a 3-word
thought we
review
had
for
a-
the weekend?
It was good. It was great. How's that?
All right.
I'm going to say lots of hugs.
Okay. Me? You want to go?
Yeah, if you have one. I'm trying to
I'll say who needs sleep.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm still in the right place.
How about loved it all?
Yay.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, thanks, everyone.
Bye.